Hey y'all, how you doing today? So, I must have some gremlins in my phone because I already shot this video on what I did with these two Happy Mail envelopes and it's gone. So, I'm just going to do it again. It's Friday and it's a gorgeous day outside, and so I'm just going to show you what I did here, and then what time is it? The mail should be in my post office box soon, so I'll go check the mail here shortly. But let me show you what I did here. So this one was from Linda, and I took the label. I took one of the labels and I put it right here to hide her address. And it wasn't necessary, but I used this piece of cardstock to hide my address. And then I made a journaling card out of this, and I took those two little pieces of ephemera to make the tag topper on it. And then when you, well, I was going to say when you open it, we're not opening it yet. So this little piece right here says special on it. And what I did was I backed it with like 3 or 4 pieces of craft cardstock, and I put a eyelet in there, and this little bead happened to be hanging out where the eyelet and I have a little bowl of crap stuff. Actually, I have a couple little bowls of stuff. A little plate there. Those are only some of the things that I have. I think I have 4 or 5 of those little bowls hanging around. But anyways, so the eyelet, the bead, and the paper clip all came from one of those. And then you open it up, and I scored this journal card and glued it down to the gardening card so I could still write on it if I want to. And then I glued the gardening card down to make a pocket. This here has her address on it, and so that's going to stay in there. And I put that Jamaica sticker right where I did, so you can still read Jamaica through the fence posts. And then this side here, I made the lion card into a top pocket, and I did have to cut a little bit off the sides to make it fit and not hang over, but that's okay. So this one here, I kept it as just a journaling spot, so that goes back there. I took this little piece of cardstock with the fancy scissor cut on the side, and I made it into a tuck spot. And then I put the little things right there because, you know, that's kind of my sense of humor. And then I open it up, and I glued these Post-it notes at the top here. So there's 3 or 4 of them in there. So, and then I left the back as it was, so I can see that pretty sticker right there. Okay, that's that one. And then this one's from Dawn. So this envelope, I actually turned it inside out because I wanted the Greek alphabet to be on the outside. And I glued the keys down to the front, but because the inside pieces are accented in purple, and that's my favorite color, I took a piece of purple embroidery floss and I tied these 2 keys together before I glued them down. And then this trim, I glued it down to the edge here, so you could use that as a page tab. And then the canceled stamp, I put at the top there. And then when you open it up, this is still a pocket right here at the top, right there. But I made it into a tuck spot just so I could hide the addresses and but still be able to see the postage stamps there. So there was another little piece of ephemera that I used to cover her address. And then this piece of ephemera has her address on the back, so I can get her a goodie package out. And then the wallpaper, I glued it, and then it was sitting funky, so I washi taped it in on both sides. And then that way, that's the centerpiece, and you can see how pretty that is. Look at that. And like I said yesterday, I don't know if you can see these swishes on here as if somebody took a piece of sandpaper and just swiped it. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see that in the video, but I think it's beautiful. That's why I wanted it to be the center of attention there. I will find something that I can put right there, so this will be usable space like the other side here. Oh, look, 1994. And this bank deposit slip, I washi taped it to the top so I can lift it up and write on the back. And then the back part, so since this was the inside, this part here was not usable as a tuck spot. It's just a little bit too small. And so in order for it not to catch on anything, I just washi taped it down. So that's what I got today, or yesterday. And I did want to mention one thing from Mama Juju, Crafted on the Back 40, that I forgot to mention before, was this is a policy envelope, right? And I tried to use every single piece that she sent, and then I put little goodies here on the inside here. But what I forgot to tell you was that I left these as pockets, and I forgot to mention that because I didn't put anything in them yet. That doesn't go there. That goes right there. Okay. So I'm going to have to find something to put in those pockets there. And my intent is to get at least 10 of these into one book. And right now I have 6. So we'll see what happens. I was looking through my stash of cereal boxes and cracker boxes and whatnot. And I think I found one big enough to accommodate 10 if it's going to be, right, because that's about an inch or so thick, or inch and a half thick or so already. Okay, so if you want to join the fun, you don't have to be a creator. Just subscribe to my channel, and my address is down below. I do believe that there's 12 creators involved in this right now, and all their links are going to be in the bottom description box. So don't forget to go to their channels too and subscribe to them. Their addresses are going to be on their channels, and then you can send them Happy Mail, and then when they get it, they'll send you something back. So I'm going to make some Happy Mail and go hit the post office and drop it off. And then I'm going to go check the mail and see if there's anything in there so I can make another video when I get home. Y'all have a great day and stay tuned for what's next.